You know that feeling when you hear a siren from behind you and you're like, is he coming for me? Because you wonder if you were speeding just enough and you missed the cop, right? That feeling of stress, adrenaline rush. We're going to talk about that today. Today is day 19 of Leslie's postpartum weight loss journey. I am Leslie. I'm a dietitian, I'm a personal trainer, and I'm putting myself through your Ultimate Fit Family Plan, which is the program I run to show just how easy it is to actually lose weight and enjoy the process. Today, we are going to talk about how I did yesterday, how my day looks today, and stress. That feeling of the police officer coming up behind you, you hearing the siren, looking in your rearview mirror, and just wondering, is he coming for me? Well, first of all, yesterday was Thursday. I did a great job. I stayed very much on track with a focus on fruits and vegetables yesterday. I had about 2.5 cups of both. So 2.5 cups of fruits and vegetables. I'm working on trying to get both of those numbers up slowly and surely because both of those things really help your metabolism, as we've talked about all week. So if you missed the videos prior to this, the past 4 days, so 18, 17, 16, and 15 have good information about how to speed up your metabolism. I'll tag them below this video, so just click the links and you'll get to them. However, I've been doing a really good job with my stress and my cortisol levels since, as we discussed, that is something that I have to worry about every single day since I am a breastfeeding mom to an 8-week-old who doesn't sleep very well. So catch those videos and learn a little bit more. But even with all those things going on, I'm still focusing on my health first, which is the most important thing because in order for me to take care of my kiddos, I myself have to be very healthy. So remember that when you say, I can't do that. You can do that. You just need to be careful with what you pick and choose and make sure that what you're choosing is actually healthy and not just something that you're going to fall off of and your kids are going to see you start and stop and start and stop and start and fail over and over because they don't need to see that. They need to see you succeed. And I promise you, you certainly can on this plan. But today looks like a great day. I have a busy morning, but I got up, I worked out. Today was leg day. I love leg day. Leg day burns so well. Let me tell you, if you've never had a good leg day, we need to chat because I have a leg day that will kick your booty. So, if you need some help with leg day, shoot me a message. Let's have a chit chat. But total side note, outside of that, today, how does today look? Really good. I've got my 80-20 going, so even though it's Friday and I know I may eat or drink something bad, I'm still going to stay on track and I'm still going to be able to lose that weight. So it's okay to do those things on this. It's okay to eat the dang ice cream. But let's talk today about stress. So think about it in terms of how much stress you have. How often do you feel like there's a cop in your rearview mirror? Now, I know this is a metaphor, but how often in your day are you stressed? Really, think about it. You know, do you wake up stressed? Do you go to bed stressed? Are you constantly stressed at work? Are you constantly stressed with your kiddos? Are you constantly stressed when you walk in the door? Are you constantly stressed with your significant other? Where are you having the most stress? Think about a typical day and write down where you experience it. I'm going to talk about 5 typical scenarios of where people experience stress and 5 ways to potentially combat that in that exact moment. So, the first thing I want to discuss is stress immediately when you wake up. One of the main reasons why we have stress immediately when we wake up is because the first thing we do is we take our alarm on our phone, turn it off, and go straight to social media. And so the first thing your brain gets is compare central. Oh, look, Susie just had another baby. Oh, look, Tom just got a new job. Oh, look, Amanda just got a promotion. Oh, look, all these people are doing all these amazing things, and I'm just a ho-hum in my job, which then stresses you out and makes you feel bad and awful about yourself. So the number one way to combat this is don't look at your phone for the first hour of waking. No work, no social media. Only thing you could do is answer your kids if they don't live with you and they need help, okay? But outside of that, try not to do anything on social media because it will only make you feel worse and not better. The second thing that really stresses us out is our day-to-day routine because we never save enough time. So we're constantly hitting snooze, we're constantly hitting snooze, we're constantly hitting snooze. And then all of a sudden, we've hit snooze too many times and it's like, excuse me, we have to rush out the door. We don't have enough time to do things. We have dishes in the sink that we know we just have to come home to that are gonna be hard to scrub. we didn't get time to feed the cat or the dog, so now we have to pay somebody to come over, or whatever it may be. So because we've hit snooze so many times, we fail and we feel super stressed. So the way to combat this is through, I forget her name right now, Mel Robbins' 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule. As soon as you hear your alarm, you count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed. Just like the space shuttle taking off. She's got a whole book on it. It's really good. So the next time your alarm goes off, don't hit snooze, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed, okay? It's the same thing for any decision you need to make in your life. You gotta do the dishes, count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do the dishes, okay? It's just that simple. Start enacting that and you'll feel less stressed. The third thing that makes us stress is traffic, which luckily I think has pretty much slowed down because of the COVID. However, if you are stressed in traffic, the best way to get out of this is to listen to like a motivational podcast or to do a lot of personal development while you drive. If you're reading a book about how to improve yourself and how to feel happier, you're probably going to be able to feel okay even when you're stuck in traffic. When I used to have to drive an hour one way to get to and from work, I would do that and it would help a lot. Sometimes not as successful as others, and I'd have to do some deep breathing or call someone to talk me out of, screaming at the cars in front of me, but it was something that I was able to do. The fourth thing that really stresses us is getting home and knowing all the little things that we have to do and not ever being able to take that rest. One of the things I also learned from Brendan Burchard is that the reason why we get so stressed is we don't transition from activity. We just do one thing straight into the other, right? So we wake up, we brush our teeth, we clean the dishes, we get our kids ready, we work out, we do whatever, but we never transition. Whereas if we just took 30 seconds to transition, close our eyes, deep breath, and say the words release, 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 release over and over and over, and just start the new way of what we're about to do on a better note, will be more successful. In addition, if we think about how we want to relate to the situation that we're about to walk into, it will also help us to see improvement. So consider doing those few things. And last but not least, another thing that super stresses us is that we're constantly doing more than we need to do. Really look and examine your life on things that you could take out. Like, do you need this in your life? If so, keep it. But if you don't, take it out. It's okay to say no. I cannot tell you how important it has been for me recently to say no. I have said no to people that want to collaborate with me. I have said no to people that want to have me do certain things. I have said no to things that my kids want to do at a specific time. I have said no to even traveling or doing things that people want me to do because it's too stressful for me. It is okay to say no. So get used to it. When you start to say no, you'll find a big drop in your stress. All of these stressful things need to decrease because as you increase that cortisol, you drop that metabolism and you're going to really break yourself in the end. And I don't want to see you not losing weight because you're just a little stressed. So try those 5 tips. If you go back to my self-care tips, those are also really good stress relievers. So I'll pop that video down below too, the self-care video. So please feel free to check that out. Outside of that, my name is Leslie Urbis. I'm a registered dietitian. I'm a personal trainer. I'm on my personal weight loss journey. And this week I'll check in with more weight loss. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how important sleep is for your metabolism. I hope you got something out of today. So please like, share, and subscribe this video to your friends and family because I want to help as many people as I can so they get good information and they're able to lose weight and still live their lives without having to say no to the things they love. Happy Friday.